The morning hits hard, heads pounding. Mouth tastes like rust and regret. They say the best way to kill a hangover is with another one. So that's what we're doing. Yesterday didn't pay off. No parts, no credits, just wasted fuel and bad luck. Now the account's bleeding dry again. Then I hear it. Two drunks at the far end of the bar. Voices slurred but full of promise. They're talking about a war. Out on a planet called Bloom. Plenty of wrecks, plenty of grade A parts just waiting for someone desperate enough to take them. Maybe it's a story. Maybe it's a trap. But right now, I'm broke enough to chase both. We stop at Obituary Station to top off the tanks, hanging high above Bloom. From the pad, she looks peaceful. Too peaceful. Pyrotechnic Amalgamated tried to tame her once. Mines, barracks, factories. But when the credits dried up, they left it all behind. Now it's squatters, outlaws, and ghosts living off the scraps. So we fuel up, seal the hatch, and start the drop. Time to see what Bloom left behind. We touched down on Bloom, and the rumors were true. Graveyard of dreams, rusted and quiet. Then we spot her. A shiv. Looks like junk, flies like trouble, and hits harder than both. An XL1 drive, a few choice components. Everything we've been hunting for. We pop her open like a piñata. And for once, nobody had to die for it. Grade A parts like this. They sell for millions on the black market. But I ain't selling. These go to the blue. If we're making it to Nick's, she's gonna need every edge she can get. When I was a kid, I saw pictures of Earth. Green, blue, alive. They said it's where we came from. Never been there. Probably never will. But looking out over Bloom, I get it. The field's quiet, just the wind, and the crunch of my boots. No banners, no factions, no sides. I stopped doing that back in Stanton. But I've heard whispers, out in Nick's. A faction that still believes in freedom. People trying to live without chains or masters. Maybe they're dreamers, maybe they're fools. Either way, sounds like my kind of people. But until we get there, it's just me and her. We're back on patrol, combing the wreck field for anything worth taking. Scanner pings. Down on the ground, another shiv with tormentor repeaters. But there's a man in heavy armor on the hull below. He looks like a decent sort. Scared, desperate. Probably didn't mean no harm. But the problem is simple and ugly. I want his components. New repeaters don't care about intentions. They care about who picks them up. I line up the sights, squeeze. One burst of lead, he goes limp, and the field goes quiet again. We hover over what's left of the shiv, dust, smoke, and good fortune. Pull the tormentor repeaters clean off the hull one by one. They're heavy, mean, and worth every risk we've taken today. Yeah, today's looking good. Let's bolt these beauties on. Nix won't know what hit her. New guns, grade A drive. She's looking mean again. Told you I'd share the Blue's name one day. Well, her name's Sandy. How she got it? That's a story for another time. Let's just say she's earned it. Let's do one more run. What's the worst that could happen? We're being target locked. A Star Lancer Max screams past our nose, nearly takes the paint off the Blue. We swing around, scanners hot. Let's see what he's hiding. 2 JS400s. One for the blue, one to sell. Easy money, or so I thought. The sky lights up like a festival in hell. He's got us dead to rights. One more hit, and we're done for. Soft kill. Cute name for what's about to be a very loud landing. Some ancient philosopher from the Sol system once said, "The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results." Well, I guess that makes me clinically insane. But crazy's kept me alive this long. 3, 2, 1, jump! Didn't die. Kinda ruins my reputation. We've got to move. Get as far from the blue as we can. That Star Lancer didn't soft kill us for no reason. He's coming to finish the job. We move quick and find high ground. That Star Lancer's our only way off this planet, so we're taking it, one way or another. The pilot made a grave mistake, left his thrusters hot. Now his ship's just hovering, waiting for someone like me to take it. Through the brush, I see him, trying to build a bridge with parts off the blue. Guess he didn't read the manual. Problem solved. Now he's part of the scrap pile, too. We bolt back to the hoverbike, dust kicking up behind us. No time to think, just move. His ship's still hot, engines humming. Time to make it ours. Those 2 JS400s alone pay for a lot of mistakes. His mistake, my payday. We climb in, hotwire what's left, and get that Star Lancer under our control. No point letting him come back for revenge, so we burn out, deep into the flats where no one's likely to follow. So here's the plan. We're taking that abandoned Zeus. First move, pull the 2 JS400s. One bolts to the blue, one for credits. Then we head back to the station. Quick and quiet. Fast, clean, no footprints. We store the JS400s at the hangar. If anyone asks, they don't exist. Back at the bar again. Same beer, different story. But this time I'm not drinking to forget. Insurance is bringing the blue home, and I've got new components waiting for her. She'll fly stronger than ever. And once she's ready, we're heading to Nix. They say the People's Alliance of Levski fights for freedom, the kind the UEE forgot. Then there's the Shattered Blade, alien hunters, wild ones living for the fight. Maybe I'll join one, maybe neither. Guess you'll just have to subscribe to find out.